Okay, how they will carry on with our heavenly message, concerning the council that I spoke about in the previous video. I say that I saw a council of around 100 to 200 spirits, but they appear like people sitting on tables and talking. But I do understand that they are actually principalities that are sitting down and they're deciding on the fate of ZANU-PF. And I did say that the general theme of the meeting is an anti-ZANU-PF meeting. It's an anti-oppressive nature of the regime in Zimbabwe. So take heed, therefore, that this is a warning before time, before the glory of God and the angels of God do what they do in the nation of Zimbabwe and around the world. So as I said that God has made up his mind that there is going to be a time when this regime is going to end. All right. And I recognize that the prophets of God and the word of God is not favored or doesn't appear to be favorable to most people. But however, the cooked up lies by the masters of oppression and confusing people, they are the ones, they are on top, and people seem to believe lies. And people seem to ignore the glory of God. It's actually a phenomenon I've realized that you can fast 40 days and 40 nights and to hear the word of God that no one will listen to. And devil worshippers will just lie, plain lie, and everybody's gonna be running behind saying it's the truth. It's a spiritual phenomenon that I also do not understand. But anyway, so I made this video to carry on from the previous video that there is a judgment that is coming, and it is coming upon ZANU-PF. And it must be clear that the Lord said that he is not against everyone in ZANU-PF or everyone in authority, but there are some people or some things that God is going to remove or replace. But it's going to happen soon. The reason why the Lord is not doing it now is because God is still speaking to these people that are powerful, hoping that they will listen to him and they will change. They will transform the nation, transform the economy for the good. However, as they are seemingly unwilling to adhere to the warnings and the strategies of the Lord, but would rather like to perpetuate their system of oppression. The Lord is very kind. The Bible says that the Lord is slow to anger. It's nice during the time when the anger is slowly approaching, because it seems like God is doing nothing. But however, on that fateful day, on the day of the Lord, the Bible calls it the day of the Lord, it will appear that God is a devil. On that day, the so-called patient God, slow to anger, nice God who lets evil people do what they want and doesn't listen to the plight of the poor, because it seems like he likes those who do evil. On that day, on that fateful day of the Lord, even the holy people will be begging God to have mercy on the evil, because of the strength and the intensity of the evil of the Lord. When God, when you hear God say the evil of the Lord, it means sokufike lapho uNkulunkulu anyanye khona. Engizwe ukuthi ndithini? Masokufike lapho uNkulunkulu anyanya khona, he starts speaking of the evil of the Lord. Hayi bengasela ndaba ke manje lapho. God will be throwing words telling you ukuthi the evil of the Lord. The Lord is supposed to be holy, not evil. But mamuzwa uNkulunkulu ezokhuluma nge-evil of the Lord. Uhlube yazi yokuthi le evil of the Lord is much worse than the evil of the devil, because the devil is an evil ofundelayo emadoda. Hey, I said the devil is an evil efundelayo. The devil is still learning on how to be evil. Now, consider that, and consider therefore what we will call the evil of the Lord. Pella, the evil of the Lord is not learning how to be evil. God knows exactly what is evil. God knows exactly what to touch you. God knows exactly what to harm you. God knows exactly what to bring a war to a man. Indoda ivuma ithi ya ngiyavuma ngibethiwe lapha. Holy is that Lord. There's no one like him in all the earth. There's no one like our God. That is the evil of the Lord, the day of vengeance. It's a day that Jehovah is a video manje, so it looks like it's a casual thing, like, oh, okay, it's just making a nice video. But on that day, me and you listening, all of us, we are all gonna be terrified. We will all be shaking like this when God has come. So I know a bit of that feeling. That is what I'm saying, because I've worked with God for over 20 years. There are times in my life when God has come to judge. I've had days of judgment, or days when God suddenly comes and does something drastic, like so heavy, you know, like a heavy duty doing of something that you really never thought could happen. So I've had maybe some level of those days of judgment, whether it's judgment against me or judgment against other people that are doing something to me, or other people that are doing something to other people, that I have noticed, and the Lord will show me that the Lord is coming. Then I'll see all of a sudden something strange happens. Okay. So I know that's why I'm able to say that the day is going to be a dark day. It's not going to be nice. And according to the videos that I've been making, what God has been saying, it seems like no one in Zimbabwe will like it. Okay. For some of you might listen and say that, that day when God judges ZANU-PF is going to be a nice day we're going to enjoy. No, you're not. I said, no, you are not going to enjoy that day. God will not judge ZANU-PF alone. He will judge everyone. He said to me, he's starting with me and the prophets and the church, the rest of the Zimbabweans and ZANU-PF. So on that day, it's not, no one is going to like it. Alright. I do not know what God is going to do, but that which God is going to do, it appears to me that no one is going to like it. All of us, as you are perusing through the internet, seeking for, for prophecies that will tell you when God is gonna remove Idim Nangako from power. But I must tell you, on that day when that thing happens, a few are going to celebrate. A few are going to see the vision of the Lord. The rest are going to be in disarray, not knowing whether to turn left or to turn right.